Good morning and welcome to Rocket Travels. Day 2, camping on the base of Sinabung. Can't see it at all at the moment. The mist this morning was insane. I've flown my drone. I'll post the footage after I've done my intro. I've never flown a drone before really. Had a little practice run in the UK. But yeah, picking up some skills I think. So I'm going to post my little video of my drone footage. Nothing that spectacular. There's my nest from last night. So if I pan up you can't see Sinabung, it's in the clouds up there somewhere. So today I'm going to go out and about around some of the villages and see if I can get some, basically today just film and photograph Sinabung if it appears out of the clouds. So that's where we're at. So check out my drone footage from this morning. Okay, I stink. My clothes are all dirty, damp and sweaty. So my campsite has a little wash area. So I've just bought some jazz. Is that what it's called? Some jazz. All that jazz. Song by the Rascals. Very good song. Anyway, so here we go. Water. I don't know. Right, dirty washing, dirty underwear, dirty shorts, dirty socks. Just chuck it all in. Today is really cloudy and really cold. So we're going to go and check out ghost villages, abandoned villages on the base of Sinabung. Not sure how you're supposed to do this hand washing, but chuck some water on it. Not sure what I get told this isn't how you do it. Put some powder on it. Look at that. It's got to be clean, isn't it? Anyway, ghost villages. The weather isn't good. It's very cloudy and they forecast thunderstorms later on today. So not sure what photos I'm going to get, footage I'm going to get, but I'm here for 4 or 5 days, so if we don't get it today, we come back tomorrow and have another go. Hopefully within 5 days I'll get the shots. Anyway, optimal washing. Wow, so in the background, in cloud, you got Sinabung, and this is the first village house, if you can call it that. As you can see, it is buried. I don't think it's buried in lava. I think it's buried in ash. Doesn't seem any lava fields. It's looks like ash. It's been destroyed by. So this would have been the entrance to the village. This is spectacular. There's a few abandoned houses over there. One of these villages has a spectacular abandoned church. Let's go a little bit further on into the village. Okay, Sinabung last erupted in 2021. No casualties. But over the years, not sure which year because it's erupted so many times, they evacuated 17,000 people from this area, and this area is called the red zone. So the government have said you ain't coming back. I wonder if there's people's belongings here still. Hasn't been unheard of. There's a lot to explore here. This great big building here to the right of me, I should imagine there'd have been shops. There's signage there for tea, some kind of drinks. Access to the top of that, I don't know. It does look very, very abandoned. Should we go in? Let's go into one of these buildings, man. Whoa. Someone's sofa there, look. Someone's furniture. I don't know how bloody safe it is in here. Ceiling looks a bit dodgy. There's someone's sofa. Just gonna have a little look up the back here. There are stairs. What do you reckon? Should we go up? Well, they seem steady enough. Wow. Jesus. Whoa. Well, we're up. Bloody hell. Holes in the floor. Holes in the roof. Blimey, this is well derelict. I'm going to tread very carefully. It does seem quite steady, but there's the view from my balcony. Look, I ain't going to go into all that. There's rubble everywhere. Superb. There is a big hole in the back. Let's see what we can see through there. Probably not a lot by the looks of it. No, can't see much from there. Okay, we come out of that building. You can access the upstairs. A lot of these buildings, there are stairs. And I'm on my own, so we don't know any accidents, do we? It's superb. Shall we go? There's a little lane down there. Or we can go up here. This looks more interesting. Let's go and check this bit out. Oh, I could spend all day here. How long's this vlog going to be? Just see a duck. There is life. I bet there's someone living in here. I don't know how strict the local government etc. is. Look at there, look. Someone's house this was. Wonder if there's any snakes. This was someone's home. Until that bad boy in the background exploded. Look at that. I don't know whether they rehouse people or just kicked them out. No idea. Look at this place. These abandoned places, villages, I've been to these. I went to one in Cyprus with my mate Scott. If you ever watch this, mate, you're a good man. Thanks for showing me around. Especially that abandoned village, that was pretty cool. There you go, look, a gung up there. Sinabung up there. You've still got the old advertisings on the wall. There would have been shops here. People cooking, people working. Going around their normal everyday life. Somebody has been down here, you can see all the footprints. And there were a few motorbikes and people taking photos at the start of the village. Oh, this looks like a pretty cool looking house back in the day. Well, do you know what? There's a track going in there. Is it? Wouldn't be surprised if someone's living in here somewhere. I can see a little track going off into that one. With someone's jacket there. Should we go and have a look? It does look abandoned. Right, let's have a little look through here. Jesus. Yeah, there's like little tracks down these little alleyways. Look, someone left their jacket there, look. I wonder how old that is and when that got left there. Left in a hurry, probably. The state of it in there, man. So, well, no, I don't think there's anyone living in here. Look at that. Well overgrown. Should we go in? Jesus. That is grim. Little balcony. Someone would have sat here doing their cooking. That's a nice building there. It's nice pillars. Anyway, let's go up, carry on up the road. This place is superb, there's nobody here. I wonder why people don't come here. Maybe it's in the red zone, in the shadow of Mount Sinabung, very active volcano. When you can see the crater, the summit of Sinabung, it is smoking. So I presume, apparently they do some kind of alert if it is going to erupt. It's not like they don't know. Now somewhere here, there is a church. I'm not sure if it's this village or one of the other villages. There's lots of churches around here, Protestant and Catholic churches. So the old missionaries back in the day must have come here and converted people. The same people who ever spread Islam came here and spread that. I mean, look up there. Don't you just want to go walking up there, man? Look at that, that's a path up there with little shacks and houses up there. Right, we're going to wander to the end of this little village, and then we're going to have a little wander up there. Sinabung still hiding from us in the cloud. I'm hoping at some stage, I'm here for a few days, so I might come back down here and see if I can get some drone footage. Might even try a little bit today. We'll see how that goes. If a bit of drone footage pops up in the vlog, you know I did a bit. So anyway, let's go on tour the village, the ghost village. Okay, just coming, I think, to the end of the village. It's quite a big village, actually. These ones have just fallen apart. The buildings this end of the village are a wooden structure. I don't know the date of when this actual village was abandoned. It's really hard. It's not like you just Google it and a load of research comes up on it. I had to find this place on Google Earth. Because I did some research, got names of villages, but they wouldn't come up on Google Maps, whether they've been erased or not, I don't know. Okay, I've come back to this spot, which this would have been a small lane. Couldn't really say it was going to be a road, but it is a cobbled lane underneath this jungle. To the sides of me you'll see the buildings. I mean, check it out, this is well overgrown. Right, we've got some big buildings up here, or big-ish. This would have been another little side lane with houses down there. You can see all the frames. Totally overgrown, this section. The jungle is slowly taking it over. It's probably what will happen to the world one day. There's someone's little hut, house. Probably someone lived in there. This is one of the most amazing places I've been. It's not everyone's cup of tea, is it? Yeah, look. I don't think many people have been around here. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Can you imagine these people when it erupted. I don't know if they knew or not. By all accounts, yeah, there was people here living when it did erupt. I don't know how far this goes up, but I have seen a biggish building somewhere. Yes, you can feel the cobbled. If I zoom down, you can see the floor. That is the cobbled lane. I mean, check this out. Look, it's just like everything's just falling apart. Which way to go? Gonna go up this way. Okay, this looks like an important building in the village. It's got stained glass. Probably can't make it out. There's stained glass, and it does look like at some stage it would have been quite a well-to-do residence. As you can see, it's got some stained glass there, which you don't normally see. It's not a church. Let's have a little look inside. But yeah, there's like some remains of. There would have been a nice, glorious chandelier there. They've got some. That would have been nice furniture. I should imagine everything would have been nice at some stage. So, and they've got like a cellar basement. I am not going in there. There is a staircase. I'm going to hold on to this pillar because that floor is rotten. There you go. So there's the upstairs, but I am not standing on that floor. As you can see, it's rotten. So yeah, I reckon the local village millionaire lived here. Not too sure if it had been a government building. It doesn't look like that. It looks like a residential. So yeah, that's the posh house. There is actually a bit of a posh one next to it. This must have been the centre of the village. This has got some pillars. So I should imagine the balcony there would have been very grand. It's quite nice actually. You can imagine this back in the day. People wandering down here. The view of, you can't see it today, it's shrouded in cloud. I haven't finished with my photography in this area. I'm here for a little bit longer, 4 more days, 5 more days maybe. I'm not in any rush. I purposely gave myself plenty of time on this trip so I could do filming. You know, what do they call them? Angel trumpet flowers. Very difficult to grow in the UK. I've tried. So yeah, we're just coming out of the village now, down to the main street. It's actually quite wide, this section. There is another little lane up there. Do we go? I think there's just one house up there. But anybody in, mate? Bintang, please. You got a bintang? Cold? Refrigerated? No? Okay. They got no bintang here. So there you go. Oh, you're falling over. Gotta look where you're going. So yeah, that's the first abandoned village. I've got another one to go to and it's bigger. So I might make this into part 1 and part 2. 1, 2. Not only am I bad at my spoken English, I can't hold my fingers up like in numerical order. I do chuckle at myself. Someone's got to. Hopefully, anybody watching my YouTube channel will see I don't take life too seriously. I just like a chuckle, man. Like laugh at myself, like laugh at other things. There you go. Happy guy. Happy YouTuber, hopefully. If people do all that subscribing thing. I need 1,000, don't I? And I can get some adverts and get some money. And I can do this every day. Look at that. Anyway, I'm going back down to the sunken houses, buried in ash. Anyway, that's it for the moment. I'm not sure if it's the end of the vlog, but it's the end of this village vlog. So over and out for the moment. Okay, been following me Google Earth to a place on Google Earth which sort of suggests there's an abandoned village but there's people living here. There's kids all over the place, but I'm not going to go down there because I've took my drone up and there's not a lot to see down there. There are people living here in houses, so I'm not going to go and do a load of vlogging in the middle of nowhere in some remote village. Anyway, what I have found is, check it out. Check out that church, man. Can you see that? There you go, that way, look. Is that a thumbnail? Who knows? Anyway, let's go and explore. Let's go and explore this funky church. I don't know, it was obviously a Christian church, whether it's what persuasion, I don't know. So let's go and have a little look inside and explore. Okay, we're going in. Like I say, I have no idea what persuasion this church is, but it's absolutely dramatic. I suppose in some parts of the world you'd have steeples. I don't quite know what you'd call this. It's a steeple of some sort. It's an Indonesian steeple. Anyway, let's go and have a little look. It's very overgrown. It's basically derelict. I don't think it's been used at all. Let's go and have a little look. Oh, it's tripped up again. These bloody vines, man. There you are, look. This is definitely not being used. There's all the seating, the pews. And yeah, there is some signage there. Some quotes from the Bible. The writing's in Indonesian, but you can't make it out. But there's the altar. Check that bad boy out. The old vicar or priest would have been sat there. There's no roof. That's in need of repair. It might start up a fund. There you go, look, there's the tower, steeple, whatever you call it. Yeah, I should imagine at one time this place has been full of people. There's a lot of churches in this area. You know, when you come to Indonesia, you sort of think there's going to be mosques everywhere, but there's not. In this area, there's a lot of churches, both Catholic and Protestant. I haven't seen any other faiths like Methodism, Baptism. Not seen anything like that. It's predominantly Catholic and Protestant. And then when you come out of the church, there are some abandoned villages, and in the background there you have Mount Sinabung. I'm only down 10 minutes, 15 minutes down from the previous abandoned village I went to. But like I say, I'm not going to walk down this village. There's kids screaming at me everywhere. I've got some drone footage over these vines again. And yeah, it's all good. So I'm going to take a little trip down the road and see what I can find. But I've got a feeling I'm not going to find in this area more abandoned villages, ghost villages. So I'm going to check that out, do some more research. So where we go now, I don't know. Follow this vlog and we'll find out. Okay, I've decided to come down into the village. It didn't look that interesting from the drone, and I thought there was people living down here, which there isn't. It is abandoned. And there's a nice view if I spin around at a church up there, abandoned. So anyway, there's a little lane up here, not that way, this way. I'm gonna have a little wander up there, looking for potential spots to take photos of Sinabung. So I'm here for a few days, so I can always come back to these locations. So let's have a little wander. Okay, we're down in here. This is the second village, Sinabung. It sort of looks like it wants to clear. The cloud has risen on it, and obviously this is a different angle. You can see a massive opening on one of the flanks of the volcano. So we're just gonna have a little look up. This is obviously another abandoned abandonment, a ghost village where people would have lived. There you go, look. There's nobody in there anymore, look. That's a good view. I can hear goats. But yeah, everything's just falling apart. You can sort of see like little bits of wooden frames which would have been parts of houses. This looks a little bit more well trodden than the other village. There's some serious like, creeping vine-like grass thing crossing the paths, which I keep tripping up over. This is stunning down here. It looks like the jungle hasn't taken everything. There's some these flowers wouldn't have been in the jungle. I would imagine they've been planted. Stunning. Would that be a good photo? Mount Sinabung with those nice purplish, pink, red flowers. Whatever colour. Some of them are red, some of them pink, some of them crossing over into purple. Anyway, look, someone's house there. Look, what's left of it? That's it. Another one there. Such a shame, isn't it, in some ways? People lived here probably for years and years and years. And then they're told to leave because of the bad boy erupting. So I'm not sure what's up here. Looks like a little bit of a viewpoint. Yes, looking back down into the village. You can see the steeple, as I'm going to call it, or tower, which I might also call it. Right, what would have gone on up here? Looks like some kind of cattle pen. There's no cattle in there now. Right, just going up as far as this house here, as I can see the slopes of Sinabung. Yeah, we might get a view. Look at that. Stunning views. This is a really, really beautiful province. Berastagi is down there somewhere. I've still got that to explore, and Mount Sibayak, which I'm on wild camping. So yeah, I'm going to wander down here. Looks like people have been down here. There is a grave, which I'm not going to film, obviously. I'm going to film people's graves. Check it out. It's Sinabung is slowly exposing itself. Let's go down here a little bit more. Yeah, someone's been down here working on the hedges and stuff. I imagine they're starting to farm it. I did see someone coming down here. Where he's gone, I don't know. Whoa, that looks interesting. Now that is what you're looking at right in the far distance. That is old lava fields. That's come off Sinabung. If I scan up, you can see the ridge there. That is all the slope of Sinabung. That looks spectacular. How I'd get down there or near it for drone shots, I don't know. That's giving me some ideas. Anyway, it seems to be clearing a bit. Hopefully over the next few days we might get a perfect view of it. But that is certainly interesting. There you go, look. Just met these two lovely gentlemen. Been watching me fly my drone, and I think we got some good footage. And this ghost village, yeah, this is the third village I've found that is a ghost village. So just going to spin around 360. And then you can see, there you go, Sinabung. Sinabung. Yeah, Sinabung. Yeah, Viva Sinabung. Okay, we're going to have a little wander through the village. This is my last one for the day. I've already done two, so we're going to have a little look around. Okay, let's go. Okay, Sinabung has, as soon as we got here, the cloud had lifted. Got my drone out, set up, and as soon as I started flying, the cloud come down on it, so it's hidden the crater. But this is Ghost Village, number 3. I didn't know this one was here. I've just stumbled across it, just riding around. It's in better shape than the other villages. Some of them are a bit overgrown, and I do get the impression that some people are actually living here, because there's padlocks on the doors, so maybe they're moving back in. There's a volcano genetic community. Yeah. Yeah, the guys with me are laughing. Yeah, not too sure what goes on in there, but there's a padlock on the door. See, someone's here because there's a motorbike, and there are doors. Actually, there's a few motorbikes. But yeah, somebody must own this one. There's a padlock on there. Roof's in need of repair. Obviously, people probably own these, and maybe one day they're hoping to come back. But this is this. I think I recognise this from some of the pictures. Maybe this is the place they bring the tourists. Not sure. But this one here is absolutely it's gonna collapse by the looks of it. Look at that. I think that's in need of some repair. But yeah, and this one, I'm sure this is the place I've seen. If you Google ghost villages, I recognise this building here. So the land has been farmed. It's corn. I think they're growing corn. And yeah, definitely recognise this building here. Not sure what it is, but it's fallen apart like the rest of it. Yeah, look, there's a structure here of something. Probably someone's house in there. Probably. And maybe a shop or something in there, look. Like a little counter. Not sure. But don't think they're selling anything at the moment. So as you can see, it's not in bad nick compared to the other places. The first place was totally derelict. Anyway, coming down to the end of the village now. There you go, that's the end of the village, because I've been down there. That's it. Just go and have a look at Sinabung. These were really nice houses back in the day. And let's have a look. I'm not going in any of these snakes or anything in there, man. There you go, and we'll finish off with Sinabung with a cloud on top. There you go. These two gentlemen have very kindly escorted me down to show me the village. Thank you very much. Look at that for a backdrop. Rocket Travels, over and out.